right? Commit to the plan, commit to the plan. What I feel happens a lot of times is that we don't stick a plan through, whether it be diet or work, right? We don't stick it out. You made a plan to work with something for like 30 days. You made a plan to commit to something for the whole month. But guess what happens when the first couple of days you get discouraged right away? You don't finish out what you got to do, right? So I was talking. You can use this in business as well. So I was talking to one of my agents and stuff, talking about the phones and stuff. So my one of my agents, he doesn't use the phone enough, right? So check it out. Let's say, for instance, maybe he uses the phone once every hour, right? Let's say, just for example, he makes 20 calls throughout the day, 20 calls throughout the day, right? And let's say he calls, let's see, 8 hours. Let's say 8 hours. He makes, let's say, about 2 to 3 calls every hour. Making 2 to 3 calls every hour. Do you think he's going to pick up momentum? Do you think he's going to get like really the feel for things? Let me put this into perspective. When you work out, if you do one set of bicep curls, so I'm talking to all you guys right now. If you do one set of bicep curls, what did it do for you? Nothing, right? You guys all had that one friend in junior high where, I think all they did is curls, right? Or maybe in high school, all this person did was curls, right? So check it out. Your focus and your momentum, right? So you never felt a muscle pump when you do just one set. Imagine if you did one set at the top of every hour, right? For 8 hours straight. I did a set. Here's my hour. I did one set, right? Nothing happens. What if though? What if you did those 8 sets of bicep curls back to back to back, right? Guess what happens now? Now you have that muscle pump, right? For all you guys, when you have that muscle pump in your bicep and you feel like a badass, right? You want to wear those shirts with the sleeves that are all ripped off, right? Because your guns are showing. What are the guns out, buns out, or I forgot what they're saying, but the guns show, right? So check it out. You built that momentum. You kept doing it because it felt good, right? When it feels good, guess what? You feel better. You perform better, right? So it's not just about the muscle pump. It helps you do more psychologically, right? Because you're feeling good. So I talking to my agent, I'm like, bro, what do you expect to accomplish if you're only doing like 3 calls every hour? You're not learning anything. You're not getting into the momentum. You're not getting into the flow. For all you guys that play basketball, guys, when you would shoot a basket, right? You shoot one basket every hour. What did it do for you? Nothing, right? But if you shot 20 shots back to back to back, right? And you start to feel it, you start to feel hot, right? In basketball, we call it, you get hot, you get that touch, right? Where you start calling for the ball and you want the ball, right? Throw me the rock because I'm about to make it, right? And you feel in your head, you can't be stopped, right? Because you did the action, repeated action for that small duration of time. Whether you got that muscle pump, whether you found your touch for basketball, you made it happen, right? And maybe you had to adjust your shot. Whatever it is, it allowed you to adjust. It allowed you to get better, right? So same thing, you're making those calls. You got to do them back to back to back so you can get into the flow, you can get the momentum, you can get the hang of things, and you can kind of adjust. Okay, well that pitch didn't work. Well, what I said didn't work. I'll try something else, right? So guess what? When you're doing it back to back to back, you're learning faster, you're adjusting quicker, right? But when you do those 2 calls an hour, I'm not going to say your name, who it was, but you're not learning anything, and it wasn't the calls. So if you think I'm talking about you, I'm not talking about you. It wasn't calls, right? It was somebody else a couple weeks back. But you're not getting into the momentum. You're not getting the flow of things, all right? So anyway, guys, I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope that helped you out, whether it was working out or in your business, make calls. Get over the fear, get the momentum, learn faster, fail faster, all right? Have an amazing day, you guys.